When I heard that Keeley Electronics spent 3 years on this fuzz pedal, I had one thought. How? Well, after spending a little time with it, I can safely say, I understand, I get it, and in a few minutes, you will too. Welcome to Get Offset. My name is Emily and you are simply enchanting. Keeley Electronics sent me this pedal and are paying my demo fee in exchange for this video. Thoughts and opinions expressed are all mine. Your ears are all yours though, so let me know what you think in the comments. Looking at its name, you might assume the Octa Psi, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, Octa Psi Transfigurating Fuzz, is another octave fuzz, and it is. Well, I mean, it can definitely do that, but it is so much more. Let's start with the fuzz, which has 3 voicings. By the way, I am playing my Fender Jazzmaster with Fender's Cunife Cobalt Chrome pickups. I'm using the Benson Chimera plugin from Mixwave as well. You can get affiliate links to, I'm pretty sure a lot of Jazzmasters, these pickups, the pedal, and the Mixwave plugin from the affiliate links in the video description, but let's go ahead and get into it. The Octa Psi has 3 voices, well, EQ settings. It's all one muff style fuzz. We have punch, sigh, and scoop. This is my clean tone. This is the punch EQ. I know some people hate whole chords on fuzz, but I'm going to do it anyway. This is the Psi, or PSI, Phi. And scoop. Obviously the tone has a pretty major sweep. I kind of like it around, let's say 2 o'clock. And I like fuzz at least in the middle, if not dimed. But does it clean up? But we're here for fuzz. And this is a solid one. I am not surprised that I like the fuzz voicings on this. I've played a few Keeley fuzz pedals before and I've always really liked them. The one I've spent the most time with is the Moon Fuzz. I'll have a link to that video that I did in the description and probably at the end as well. And if the fuzz alone has sold you on this pedal, I'm not surprised. So, but you can check out the video description for affiliate links, including one for Sweetwater. Using those links is a great way to support the channel doing things that, let's be honest with ourselves and each other, we were probably going to do anyway. All right, let's move on to the pitch side. Yes, they are fully independent. And yes, you can also switch the order. Fuzz is first by default, I believe. On its face, you see, hopefully you see pretty clearly enough. The red on black is a little bit difficult, I do understand that, but there are different pitch options, including 1 and 2 octaves, detune, and various intervals like perfect fifths, which is my personal favorite. You can use this toggle to set whether the pitch goes up, down, or both, plus there's a blend knob so you can have more or less. But let's hear it with blend at noon. Let's start with pitch up. That's just a simple detune. Here's the perfect fifth, and the perfect fifth is the one that I've been using the most because it can give you power chords. Which I really like. It really can make those chords more ethereal. It's really, really, really cool. Get that purple rain chord, that F chord. With just 2 fingers. I love it. Then there's the 6, which I know Robert was using for something. It's a little weird, it's interesting. It's very a video game vibes. Then we have a full octave. 2 octaves. Get that in dual. Very organ sounding. I love the lower octave with guitar, even if you're not like trying to fake bass. It just gives it that organ feel. We can do just octaves down too. Well, that's all pretty cool, but there are some secret settings to unlock more. You can push and turn that blend knob to select between major, which is the default, and minor voicings. All the way to the right is major, that's clockwise, and all the way to the left is minor, counterclockwise. I highly recommend checking out the manual for the pitch matrix. Nobody wants to see me go through those one by one. But I honestly think the tracking on this is pretty good. It's polyphonic a la the Pog, but it gets into whammy territory when you switch from latching to momentary control. To do that, you hold down the fuzz foot switch. Boop. And now, turn up the blend so you can hear a little bit better. Maybe octave up. You can fine tune the attack and decay by holding down the octave switch and turning the blend knob. Oh my god. How about in there? You have to go a long way for the octave. And again, you can change these voicings. By holding down. If you don't want to use the momentary mode, but you still want to do that kind of whammy thing, you can do that. You have to plug in an expression pedal right there, and that will control the blend. So we can have, let's just go to the full octave. Would have loved to be able to show you that with my feet, but I don't do feet on camera, and also I don't have a TRS cable that's long enough. But you do need TRS there. There's also a dual foot switch control, which will give you, I believe it's just the octave / pitch and fuzz. But if you want to have this on the back of your board and you can't reach it, that's definitely an option. So what I have queued up here is a sound that I like a lot. To me, it has that old Mario game, maybe chiptune is the right word, quality to it. If you have the Psi fuzz mode on, turn up the tone, have the octave blend at noon, pitch on perfect fifth in dual, it gives me kind of the Mario vibes. Yeah, I love it. By the way, I don't know what it is about Keeley's fuzz pedals, but every time I play one audibly in the house while I'm like trying it out, my husband always comes up and gives me a very, very specific example of what it sounds like to him. And this time it was Mario. It was specifically when you win the level. And that's why I learned that yesterday, which is why I'm not very good at it. But this can also, like, to my ear, sound a little Midwest emo-y. Or like a little kind of grungy maybe. I don't know. I just really, really loving this specific setting so much. So I'm gonna go back into Momentary just for a second, and I have this on minor second. I did that earlier. There's just a lot that I've been messing around with this pedal that I just want to play it more. I feel like there's always something else I can find in it, and like. I mean, is that groundbreaking musically in any way, shape, or form? Absolutely not. But this is honestly the first time I've played with a pedal that had pitch where I'm like, I can see how that could be fun and useful and musical and used in a real musical way and scenario. And that's something that just has me so excited about this pedal. But my overall assessment of the Octa Psi Transfigurating Fuzz is that it's amazing. It's inspiring. It sounds great. It's packed with features I didn't even get to cover, like true or buffered bypass, turning off the dry signal. I didn't even flip the order of the effects because I just didn't have time. But I mean, this is a beast. I'm gushing a little bit too much. I am absolutely going to try to shoehorn this pedal onto my main pedal board. I'm going to do it. Anyway, if you liked this video, please consider checking out my demo of the Keeley Electronics Moon Fuzz. I love that fuzz so much. Again, so it's not surprising that I like this one. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, check out the affiliate links in the video description, all that jazz. But thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding. Until next time, my name is Emily. Goodbye.